Let's look at final exam question number 91 in Electricity Demystified, second edition. If you have the printed book, it is on page 341. You will also find the relevant illustration, figure exam-14, on that page. I recommend that you watch the previous two videos explaining the answers to questions number 89 and 90, which go into some detail about exactly what this logarithmic nomograph actually represents. These are wavelengths in free space up here. 10 to the 8th meters, that's 100 million meters. 10 to the 12th meters is a millionth of a millionth of a meter, or a millionth of a micrometer. You might also call it a picometer if you're into prefix multipliers. A tiny, tiny submicroscopic unit of wavelength, whereas here, of course, 100 million meters is a very long wavelength indeed. But this question is concerned with this point, or this region right here. Whereabouts is that? Well, it's in the vicinity of 10 to the minus 6th meters. And that happens to be the visible light range, which is choice A. Now, visible light that part of the electromagnetic spectrum is briefly mentioned in this book back on page 261, right around in chapter 11, right around problem 11-3, under the header, the EM wavelength scale, you'll find figure 11-6, which shows that visible light is in roughly the wavelength range 390 nanometers to 770 nanometers, where a nanometer is 10 to the minus 9th meters. So if you were to convert that to micrometers, or millionths of a meter, you just move the decimal point over 3 places like that. So it's on the order of, say, around a half of a micrometer, and a micrometer is right here, 10 to the minus 6th meters. That's real close to point R here. So again, this particular question, the correct choice is A.